Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to be streaming Minecraft with Chronomancer. And yeah, so I just get my chat set up here so I can see whatever, streaming, etc., comments, thing I have not done in a month.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yep, that stuff. That's the wrong thing. Hang on. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna join the server, although, excuse me, sorry, YouTube app is being uncooperative. It's like, what stream? I don't know what stream you're talking about.
Oh, what stream are you talking about?
Oh, look, an evil bunny.
Oh, cool. Evil bunny.
You're just sitting there watching me.
There actually was an evil bunny in the game.
Yeah, I think I read about it. Alright, guys, I'm not gonna get to the chat for a second because YouTube app is sucking right now, and I'm gonna have to restart the phone, see if that fixes it. Because, the past week, nothing works for me at all.
Yeah.
Speaking of that computer, so we think we found out the problem. We think it's because it's a European computer, so it's different voltages wired up differently than over here in the US. I bought a different power supply. Hopefully I didn't waste $50 on that.
Oh yeah, hopefully not.
Anyway, oh look, a pig in a tree.
Pig in a tree. Trying to find a pig in a tree.
No, he's no longer in a tree. And he's about to be in my inventory in a second.
Oh. That is not
Oh,
good.
What he just sunk through the ground for a second.
Alright. See if I can...
Yeah, we're playing Minecraft 1.8 right now because, the newest version is too mainstream.
Now, the reason I wanted to play on this one is I wanted to take an inventory. Show you just what Minecraft plugins used to be before, like, unfortunately, I don't know if it's like just a lack of interest or like coding problems, but so between, I want to say 1.6.4 up to 1.8 for both plugins and mods were like the peak times for those things. Like, there's some crazy stuff that can be done in these this version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I'm pretty much ready. I'm just even after I restart my phone is ignoring the stream. So it's like I may just have to just alt tab excuse me, sorry, I may just have to alt tab every few seconds to it's not working, so I'm just gonna have to alt tab every few seconds when I open up the stream on my browser real quick. If I had Streamlabs OBS, this wouldn't be a problem. But then again, I couldn't get it working, so.
It seems to be working on my end. I have the stream pulled up on my phone watching it, so.
Yeah, but my phone is a crappy phone, so I'm not really surprised. I've had this problem before. It's like you have to sit there and mess with it for like over and over and over and over and over again. It's just like, come on.
Why would you hit me?
You hit me. I heard you hit me. I was alt tabbed and I heard you smack me.
Sorry, that was something that I will show later.
I will smack you with a piece of raw mutton.
As a vegetarian, please don't.
Or a raw pork chop.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. I should get some wood real quick.
Probably. So... There we go. So whenever you are ready for me to show you stuff.
Okay. Does your phone actually have unlimited data, or you have limited data, right?
I do.
Okay.
But right now it's hooked up to Wi-Fi, so it doesn't matter.
If you wouldn't mind, would you mind watching a stream chat for me, since my phone is just not cooperating?
Yeah, already doing that.
All right, thank you. Yeah, because right now I don't know what's going on with that. Also, I don't know why this tree. I destroyed some trunks and it's not doing anything.
Oh,
Try this again. See, it's working for you.
Try it. Oh, okay. So let's do this. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Try that. Hey.
You're a wizard. What did you do?
I opt you.
What a woman. And regular terms, what is that?
Optimized. Pretty much.
I see.
So, since I haven't set up the server completely, or at least, haven't maintained it, basically what I did is I just pretty much threw every single command permission at you, letting the game know that you can pretty much do anything and anything that you want if you know the code. Normally in other servers, it's restricted to like a few things like the /stop command. So right now, if you were to type in the command /stop from where you're at right now, you would remotely shut down the server. Please don't do that.
Let's see. Although the crafting table is different. This is gonna throw me off because in the regular version I'm used to, it will show you craftable items, but here,
Yep,
there is no.
Nope. This is the land of memory. Everything in crafting had to be memorized.
I'm gonna have to rely on you for that because I'm not used to that.
Or by a forum. A lot of
Yeah.
people use forums.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Thank God they actually introduced the regular system.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm ready to go.
You ready to go?
Didn't know a chicken could fly so well.
Hi, chicken. Okay. So, the first thing I want to show you is,
The apple?
What?
The apple?
The apple. Yes. See how it just floats there. Thank you. Delicious. Okay, so one thing that used to be a thing was a plugin called telekinetic reality or telekinesis reality.
Sounds telekinesis-y.
Yep. So basically, if you look at the ground and you shift right click and you hold it, see? There's a block floating.
How are you doing now? I'm pressing shift right click, it's not.
So shift hold right click.
Shift first?
Yep, so shift and you hold right click.
Are you using left shift or right shift?
Still, well, does it matter? I'm using left shift.
Okay, it's not really doing anything when I do that. I'm holding it right now and it's not really.
Okay. If I remember this plugin has a learning curve to it. So if you do it correctly, you'll start to get nauseous, and in chat you'll see something that says you feel the mystic forces start to surround you, and as you do it more and more, your power increases.
Huh. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So how long does it take then? Because let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So type that into chat, but type /. So /syntax. I don't know why I'm an avatar, but it's another plugin.
Okay, here we go. Levitation not activated.
Yep. So want to activate that if you can, or figure out what you do.
Let's see here. How do you...
What's it say? I'm trying to read the...
Okay, and you say what that says? It says you may not upgrade, or I'm trying to click on it, says you may not upgrade levitation, you do not have required skill points.
Oh, whoops, I just tapped that in. Okay. Well, I guess, so, if, like, I just kind of transferred everything over, so I kind of forgot exactly how long it took, but I do remember just holding shift and staring at a single block and holding down the, right click button, or not right click, yeah, right click?
Yeah.
Right click. Yeah, and just shift hold.
How do you... Well, it says for me, it says right now, syntax tree, 0 skill points, and it says levitation not activated.
Okay. What does it say when you go to the skull over there in the corner?
Oh, it says level 0, add depth, and neophyte.
Okay.
Or add depth, neophyte.
Up.
Or, yeah, you mean the Minecraft head, right?
Yeah, okay, it says load. Okay. Yep. This is just gonna be one of those things that's not gonna work for a little while.
That's okay. And wouldn't it be funny if a Minecraft head was actually an item you could put in your inventory in place?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
You could probably crush me with that if you wanted. Actually, then again, maybe not, because I can't even stand on the blocks that go through them, so actually probably not.
Stand still, I want to crush you.
So this does not work in the newest version of Minecraft.
No, it does not.
Is it just like an abandoned plugin thing?
Yep.
Oh, thank goodness for older servers.
Yeah. So there's that. Another thing this has is, all right, so when you can finally like get up to a level, so there are 3 different power sets. So automatically everybody gets the ability of levitation and levitation manipulation, which is what I'm doing right now. Then beyond that, there is power jump and power stomp and speed. Then there's the ability to be able to see in the dark, which is obvious. I don't like that power. That seems really stupid. And then the other one I want to say is like underwater breathing or something. It's been so long, but so according to my file that I like dug up from like the server grave, apparently I chose speed and power jump.
Ooh.
So
By the way, can you like levitate something on top of, like, for example, can you levitate this dirt block and move the wood block on top of it, or like move both at the same time?
Let me see.
Oh yeah, you can move both. I wonder how many you could do at the same time. Let's make a house and levitate it in the whole thing.
How many things are in the air at the moment?
I don't know, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, it's going up. It's like around 15, I think.
I think that's my limit, is around 15.
Let's make a 15 block house, and then we'll levitate it, and then we can just have some random person just sitting there levitating it the whole time. You have a levitating house.
There we go.
Alright, person, you want to join our server? Your job is to make the house levitate and stay there.
Yes. Alright. So, next thing.
Could you technically go all the way back to the very first Minecraft version in the server?
I'd have to do some digging for that. I don't know if I don't have a plug-in jar for that. I don't even know if that's possible.
Let's go hunting. Let's go hunting for here, Brian.
Go hunting for here, Brian.
Well, congratulations, you hurt yourself. Yeah, that's cool.
That's the power jump and the power smash.
Could you use the power smash or the power stomp to hurt an enemy with that if you landed on top of something or somebody?
I don't know. Let's find an innocent pig or a sheep or something. Look, I found a bunny. Okay, so let's clear.
There are no villagers in this version, are there?
There is. They're just hard to find. Okay, so I can't believe I'm gonna actually do this to a bunny, but it's okay. Hey, no, you can't hide under cover. Okay. Let's see. Okay. No, he needs to be like out from under the trees.
Just destroy the whole forest for the bunny.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah, well, he's impervious.
Yeah, no, it just kind of moves things out of the way.
You know, I was wondering earlier.
What?
Harry Potter related, so you can use a CO, is that how you pronounce it? A CO to bring a object or thing over to you, right?
Yes.
From like literally any distance, right?
Yeah, the Accio charm.
Yeah, but did you just levitate the bunny and throw him?
I did. That was a different thing. That has nothing to do with the levitation thing. That has to do with blood bending.
Anyway, I wonder, and I'm pretty sure it was never addressed in the series. I think it'd be funny if you could Accio a person. Can you imagine you just like want like your girlfriend sitting next to you and you say Accio Brie, for instance, and all of a sudden like they just come flying through the air, smash your wall or something, and just on the couch next to you?
Yeah. I wonder how that would work. Would it be like the person has this sudden urge to like go into a specific direction and come to you, or are they magically like pulled in that direction?
Oh, that like be so amusing. That's a question that needs to be answered.
Yeah.
Quick, let's tweet JK Rowling.
Just be like, hey, JK.
Yeah, I mean, from Voldemort could just do or Accio Harry Potter.
Accio Harry Potter. There we go.
You know what's funny? Actually, one of the guns in my game that's an MMORPG is actually called Cirrus.
Really?
Yeah. And the thing is, I never paid any mind to it until now because I just finished the series. So it's like, oh, hey, look, Cirrus. I wonder if that was a reference. Game came out in 2006, so it's definitely possible. Because Deathly Hallows is around 07, I think.
Maybe.
Ow. Ooh, ice.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Ooh, I see leather and chicken.
Leather and chicken?
Yeah, that must be that. Oh, no, sorry, that's raw rabbit. And rabbit hide. Thus remains that poor rabbit.
Yes, this remains the poor rabbit.
Well, let's go find a villager to use that blood vessel thing on.
Alright, I can do that.
Or we can teleport straight to the Ender Dragon and see what happens.
I don't know if that would work.
Well, let's at least try and find a villager. So they're much harder to find in this version?
I don't know about much harder to find.
I mean, in regular Minecraft, you're practically everywhere. You'll walk for like 5 minutes and find a villager, or find a village, usually.
Yeah.
We need a Terraria 3D mod and a Minecraft 2D mod.
Yes. I want to see that. Right. How many hearts do you have?
Full.
Yeah, full? Okay, I'm gonna hit you a couple of times. I want to try something. Alright. Alright, what are you at now?
3.
3? Okay, step into the water with me. Are you healing at all?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Alright, cool. I can do that, I guess. Okay.
No, that's cool. Did you ever play Minecraft on the 360?
Minecraft on the 360? Nope, did not.
Huh. We should go back and go play that version, just like, just like can't get a really old version, like old port of Minecraft, just compared to now. I remember when I played the 360 5 years ago. That was really popular. Oh look.
Let's see. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Okay. Big potato. I don't like that one. That one. Okay. So we were gonna try and find a villager, weren't we?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's a dungeon, but
There's a dungeon.
make a house out of crafting tables.
Alright. Hello, November Husky. I'm glad we liked.
Oh hey, hello there, November Husky. I can't actually see the chat right now because my phone is dumb. But yeah, hello there. Welcome to the stream. He's a regular. Sometimes I remember him.
Oh, neat.
I need a torch, but
You know,
I
I
think
just
this-
realized
what?
if only we had the power to see in the dark, then we wouldn't need a torch. How stupid.
Yeah, not so dumb now, is it? The commenter is named November Husky, right?
Say what now?
The commenter is November Husky, I think, right?
Yeah, November Husky.
I wonder if there's an October Husky.
Ooh, October. I just
October's
imagine
my
it.
favorite time of year.
I just imagine a little like husky in like a pumpkin Halloween costume.
Well, you know, being the image editor you are, you can make that happen.
I could.
So alright, well, in the meanwhile, I have a quick question for you. So, being the medical genius that you are, what do you know about HISF 2?
Hiss of what?
HISF 2. I think it's spelled HSV2.
HSV2?
I think that's how it's spelled. But for some reason, I always hear people spell it. I never hear anybody try and pronounce it. People are weird.
It's not a submergible pump, is it? I just typed that into Google, and the first thing that goes, Amazon, buy a submergible pump, HSZ2.
Oh no, it's just one of those sexually transmitted disease things.
Oh. Herpes simplex?
I'm not sure right offhand.
Well,
Hercules? How about Hercules?
Well, so there is a possibility that we're both just saying it wrong or not knowing exactly what it is. If you're able to find the exact spelling for me, then I might know what it is.
Let me take a look real quick. Google is my friend.
Okay.
Yeah, HSV2.
HSV2, okay.
Yeah, just type in Google. It says herpes simplex virus.
Oh, okay, yep. I do know what this is.
Oh, okay. Just curious. I might ask you about that after a stream because I'm talking to a person with that. Not sure stream wants to know, but you know.
Yeah.
So, in the meanwhile, want to do a village search and Harry Potter discussion.
Sure.
All right,
Um,
so I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try not to be like, you know, what can I say? I don't want this to be a one-sided thing, but I have a lot to say about the series. So I'm gonna try and frame it all into one whole thing. So I'm just basically gonna kind of wander here and try and focus. So anyway, voice cooperate with me. So I just got done reading the Harry Potter. Oh. I just got done reading the Harry Potter books. I started in December and I read basically one book a month from, and I finished up until about basically this month May, or sorry, that was a couple days ago, but last month May. So here's kind of my thoughts. So Sorcerer's Stone. By the way, spoilers. Sorcerer's Stone. I thought that was really cool. It started out the series, like I said, you have basically everything starting. You have Voldemort possessing Professor Quirrell, who is a very weird guy, and just his face on the back of his head, and yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I thought it wasn't a bad book. It's kind of one of my more favorites because it's you got the so disjointed because you got the Sorcerer's Stone, you have the part underground where you go around and explore the underground area, part of the castle, which we never get to see ever again, which is a shame. Because, you have the giant chessboard and all the other cool stuff to it. But Chamber of Secrets is the next book, and that's definitely my favorite book. That is my favorite. I don't know why. Because I grew up with the series mostly centered around Sorcerer's Stone. Yeah, I never really ventured much into Chamber of Secrets territory. I like how, like I said, you have basically Slytherin's monster, and like I said, they're trying to find this hidden area underneath the castle, and like I said, there's this. It's supposed to be the big basilisk. At first, I thought it was a spider, but it's a really cool concept to me, and I really wish that in the later books they had actually done something similar because, I mean, really, it's cool to me that they introduced a new part of the castle, this hidden monster, this hidden part of the castle, and they also had the flying car. I think this is where they had the where they entered the forest and found Aragog, I think is his name. That whole thing. They thought they're gonna get eaten and such, and yeah. So I don't know. I love Chamber of Secrets. I'm gonna give myself a rest for a second. If you have any input or anything specific to say about the the first two books.
First two books. I see. For me, in the very beginning, Harry Potter, the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone, depending on, where you're from.
Yeah.
It was a little bit difficult for me to actually get into it at first. It was definitely a force read, the first couple of chapters.
Yeah, because I mean, it's really getting the ball rolling. We're getting introduced to everybody, and figure out about Hogwarts. And it's just this really big, mystical, special thing. And Harry is totally oblivious. He's just like, "What? I'm a wizard. We're going to this magical school. I'm getting away from this horrible life."
Yeah.
And hey, I'm supposed to run trying to run smack into that wall, and I'll go through it. What?
Yeah, there we go.
So, for me though, next was Goblet of Fire. This one, or actually no, sorry, I'm wrong. It was Prisoner of Azkaban. So that one, Azkaban. So to me that was a cool book too, because you start out, Harry's kind of got a grip on what's going on, and now suddenly here's this evil dark wizard who has escaped, and Sirius, and they're like, oh no, he's quick up the security, we're gonna have this guy who murdered a bunch of people, trying to invade the school, I think he was looking for Harry Potter. That was the thing they were looking for, or he was looking for him. they also introduced the Dementors too, which the Dementors are still very creepy, and just kind of, I don't know. I mean, they never got explained too much, but they were very creepy. They're very lifeless. I don't mean lifeless in a bad way. I just mean like they don't have like a personality. They just go in and can either kiss you and ruin your life, or suck all the happiness out of you.
Yes.
My problem though at the end, again spoilers, was that you had Buckbeak got killed, and so they're like, oh no, he got killed, he got executed again. I know I'm taking a lot of shortcuts here, I'm kind of just summarizing for what I remember it. And they used a thing called a time turner. Suddenly Hermione had this time turner, they went back in time. Okay, cool. Sirius is rescued, he gets flown up to the top of that tower. But my problem is that, so I remember specifically they said, oh, well, we have to sneak past our own selves going to the Shrieking Shacks, that way nobody, so it doesn't, doesn't create a paradox. Okay, cool, they do that, that's fine. So their past selves go on into the Shrieking Shack, and then they go off and rescue Buckbeak and all that. So after the fact, they go back into the medical campus, and back in your beds. Snape is pissed. He's like, "What? How did I know that they were out? I saw them." And my question though is that it never gets explained what happens to the past them. Like, if they had to sneak past their past selves, wouldn't they? Wouldn't the past selves eventually wind up, in the hospital wing too? Like, how does that even work? How do they just? But we never hear anything about it ever again. It's kind of just swept under the rug. Yeah. I mean, they got addressed in the first place. They had to sneak past them, so they didn't see, themselves. They have a pumpkin's awesome. Oops, sorry.
That's okay.
Teleported right as I started mining. So it's like, okay, what happened to their past self? So if their future selves had teleported back, went to the hospital wing and just moved on with life, where did, last we knew, their past selves were going to the Shrieking Shack. So what happened then? That's what I want to know. Where did their past selves go? They just, did they get scared off? Did they get killed? Like, what? It's never explained. And then we have Goblet of Fire. So, Goblet of Fire, again, I really like. It was cool. You had the Triwizard Tournament, and, I don't really have much to say on it, actually. You had the Triwizard Tournament, you had Cedric, and I thought it was just cool how they set up the challenges, and now, they've got to compete in this tournament, see who's the best wizard. It was a nice change of pace, and after the fact, though, we get to see Voldemort's back. This is kind of to me where the series started taking a dark turn. And also, too, Sirius turned out to be good. Harry's uncle. Whoa, that was weird. It turned out to be Harry's uncle. He's writing back and forth to Harry. Harry's like, hey, I have some family. Cool. But it's just kind of weird to me how they wound up, I mean, it was a turning point. So like I said, the series just started turning dark after that. Voldemort's back. Now it's time to turn around and, that whole thing. So, like I said, if you have any personal input, then feel free to interject. I don't want to feel like I'm overtaking you in the conversation.
Oh no, I don't really have anything at the moment. It's, I haven't read the books in so long, so.
Yeah. So then we have, see, the next one is Order of Phoenix. So now things start getting kind of interesting. There's a lawnmower in the background. Hopefully you can't hear that.
I can hear it.
Well, shoot. Lawnmower ambience. You're welcome. And the speech project. That's perfect. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. Sorry, but so yeah, we basically have Order of Phoenix now, where everything starts, kind of so everything's just picking up. You have the Order of Phoenix, who are watching after Harry, trying to take down Voldemort. You know, oh my god, I said his name. Am I gonna get attacked now? So you know, that's basically where everything starts out. And oh, I'm getting off track. But you know, wasn't that the point too, where they went to the the tournament, the Quidditch tournament early on in the book? Wasn't that it? I think, because that's
No, that's Goblet of Fire. The Quidditch match in the very beginning. That's Goblet of Fire.
My bad. I forgot about that in the Goblet of Fire. But yeah. So you have that, and you have the Order of Phoenix. You know, it starts out, and I honestly don't remember much about Order of Phoenix. I'm trying to remember, honestly. The Order of Creeper. I don't know why I'm not remembering very much about it. One significant thing about Order of Phoenix actually was that at the end of it, Sirius got killed, and yeah, rest in peace, Sirius. He was one of my favorite characters, and you know, it's just, I don't know. I mean, he got killed. They also, through the Ministry of Magic, started playing a bigger role. Basically, just started upping the story. You know, here's his defense. You know, who's gotta basically go ahead and, you know, try and stop Voldemort and everything. So yeah, that's all I have to remember about that. You have Half-Blood Prince 2, which is a really interesting book, because now all of a sudden, water zombie. Now all of a sudden you have, you know, this, Harry's found this spell book by a person called the Half-Blood Prince, and nobody knows what it is, nobody knows who he is, they're trying to figure it out, but he's made his own little notes in the books, he's got his own spells, which are really good, and come to find out, Half-Blood Prince is Snape. So, Snape, I mean, at this point, this is kind of the big point where we get introduced to Snape in his past, and really what kind of centers around him. And on top of that, too, we start learning more about everything else: the Horcruxes, Voldemort's past, all that kind of stuff. And on top of that, at the end of it, we get Voldemort, who is trying to get the Elder Wand back. He's trying to take out Harry, and he ended up, or not he per se, but basically Dumbledore ended up dying at the end of it. He started getting, you know, I don't even know, I'm so disjointed. Because he got knocked off the tower after he got back from the cave. So, rest in peace, Dumbledore, the guy who was such an amazing, such a charming character during the whole series. You know, now is dead. Now, you know, I think it was at this point Snape took over as headmaster. It's just like, you know, I mean, I really did like Half-Blood Prince. It was cool. It started to give us an insight into Snape and what his true character really was. So,
yeah.
Afterwards, we have Deathly Hallows, which is the one I just finished, and that one was interesting to me because, again, we have now all of a sudden things are really deadly, things are really dangerous. You have, I mean, they're trying to travel around. What am I stuck on? They're trying to travel around, destroy the Horcruxes. Harry's having doubts about what's his face, Dumbledore. At the same time, Snape ended up getting killed. Actually, I'm mistaken. Snape ended up getting killed in the Deathly Hallows near the end of it. So, yeah, you know, Sword of Gryffindor. They have to find. You have all these things. The Horcruxes are turning them against each other. They're on the run. And then it ends finally with Harry killing Voldemort. And I mean, there's just so many things too, like Harry's wand getting destroyed. You know, the whole thing with what's his face, Malfoy's dad, his mom getting killed, or sorry, not getting killed, but you know what I mean. They basically were not really so menacing anymore. They kind of ended up being tortured a little bit by Voldemort. So we found out a lot more about the goblins. Bill and Fleur started getting married. Really, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to summarize each book and it's not ending very well. So, but yeah, I mean, near the end of the series, though. Huh?
Oh, Joseph Capelli says, "Hi guys."
Oh, hey, Spidey. But near the end of the series, though, one thing especially is death. Death starts becoming a really big, prominent thing near the end of the series. I mean, so many characters just get killed and get written off. I mean, you have Dumbledore, Snape, Sirius, Fred or George Weasley, whichever one he is that nobody can ever remember, not even his own mom can remember.
I have a present for you. Here, do you want it?
Sure, please. Oh.
Here.
Oh no. I see that.
Guess.
Oh. Okay, well, at least he didn't explode. Yeah, the series has started getting really... I mean, like I said, after the Triwizard Tournament, it's just started getting really kind of bad, honestly, with the death and destruction and all that. It's when it really started feeling a lot more dark and mature instead of being a children's book kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Also, too, near the end of Series 2, like I said, they didn't even, in Deathly Hallows, they didn't even go through and go to school anymore. They just, like I said, they kind of abandoned that. My thing is that I liked how Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, you had these hidden areas, and I wish that they had done that later on in the series because, as it is, I mean, in the last year or two, before they did the Deathly Hallows, to me the series just started getting kind of, well, not really the series, but the setting got kind of stale. Like, here you go, Hogwarts Castle, it's pretty much the centerpiece of everything, which is fine, but after, you know, like, thousands of pages, however much the series is, and like 4 or 5 books by that point, it's kind of just like, it's getting a little bit tired, and I think if they had actually taken the Chamber of Secrets and moved that whole theory or idea upwards a few books, you know, plot details aside, if they had done that, I think that would have actually been really helpful, because it would have been a good change up of pace.
Oh, I'm dying. I need the water.
Need agua.
Need the water.
The other thing I have to say too is that I don't know, the whole romance thing. I mean, I'm fine. Characters develop, that's cool, but I don't know, the whole thing. Hey, look at Black Bunny Rabbit. That's cool.
Hey.
But you know, the whole thing, Ron and Hermione, I would never see them together. I don't understand. And even according to a thing I read, J.K. herself said that it basically wasn't the way she originally intended it to be. I think Harry should have wound up with Hermione. I think that would have made the most sense. You teleport right in front of a skeleton who shot you. But I think Harry and Hermione would have made a lot more sense. Ron, I don't know who Ron would have gone on with. Maybe Luna. I could see that working. So I don't know really. I'm about to die. I don't know. The whole romance thing in Harry Potter, I don't have a thing against it. I just, you know, Ginny, for instance, I like her as a character, definitely, but she's kind of a side character for most of the series, so for her to be, you know, dating Harry near the end is just kind of, I don't know, like, I don't have a problem with it. They get along, everything, that's great, but it just doesn't really, to me, it just doesn't really, you know, work as good as, it's not a strong relationship as if Harry had been with Hermione, or even, maybe even Cho, or maybe even, I don't know, again, Luna, possibly. I mean, it just doesn't make as much sense to me as Ron and Hermione together. So
yeah.
So at the end of the day, I mean, really, did I enjoy my time with this series? Yeah, I did. I loved this time with this series. It was a great series. Again, this is coming from somebody who, growing up, mostly was, you know, in with Chamber, you know, a little bit of Chamber of Secrets, but not really, but mostly Sorcerer's Stone. I remember I read the books growing up, and, you know, Poison, that's great. I remember I read the books growing up, at least the first book, maybe Chamber of Secrets, so I own Sorcerer's Stone, but, you know, it never really caught on with me very well. And, I mean, the PlayStation game, which I'm doing a Let's Play of right now, is actually really good. It's made a good source material, honestly. Another thing, too, I like is the cover art. I think it's the European version of the cover art, too, of the books. I think it's really cool. There's nothing wrong at all with the, you know, regular US cover art. I just don't think it's nearly as interesting. So, I'd love to get a hold of the UK, or whatever version that is, you know, artwork. And at one point, seen the newer releases of the books with their artwork. I don't really, not bad, but I'm not a fan, not a fan of it either. If I remember correctly, they're all like in black and white, so they're not even in color again, which is fine. It's to each their own, but you know, I think to me, especially UK ones are so colorful and cool. Like, you know, it's just, yeah, I prefer to have that. Where did these gold and where did that come from? There's silver and all that.
Zombie was holding it or carrying it.
Well, that's cool. So, the last thing I'll say too is Deathly Hallows made me realize even though hardbacks with the sleeves are cool, they're kind of annoying. I found myself constantly trying to adjust the sleeve on the book because it just was falling off, or you know, or it kind of got a little bent up a little bit just being in my car and all that. Not that I wasn't careful, but it just got bent up easily. And yeah, that was probably the most annoying thing. Every time I read a book, like every few minutes, gotta adjust the little jacket on it. It's not straight, not correct. It's kind of an OCD thing, but at the same time, it's like, it's so annoying. But hardcover books, though, are pretty cool, and they do give you a lot of, I don't know, they seem to give you a lot more artwork, too, which is cool. So that is my little mini kind of overview of the Harry Potter series after, you know, starting the series back in December. I loved it, glad I read it. The Wicked Child is its own separate ordeal. I'm not even going to touch on that here, so. Chronomancer, if you have anything else to input on the series, feel perfectly free.
No, not really. I mean, overall, it was, you know, a book series that pretty much carved a generation.
That's very true. Its influence is very, very, very wide. You know, one thing I have to say before I end my little discussion here, which I'm actually gonna turn this into a video. This is from a stream. You know, I have to add this part in. It's kind of a funny meme. What if Harry Potter was actually Harry was under a bookcase asleep or in a concussion, and he woke up and this is all a dream? Or you could go with the Harry Potter just stoner thing. He was just high, you know, not small in a room under stairs. Just, and maybe a scar hurting. Actually, maybe it's just a brain tumor.
That's horrible. Like the same theory about.
I've probably made a bunch of Harry Potter fans angry. Like, how dare you? Anyway, I hope you'll enjoy my little kind of retrospective, I guess you could call it that, on the series. So also check out the games, they're pretty good, and check out the series if you have not. So just don't roast me in the comments, I'll have to ask.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's pretty much. I'm basically gonna make that into a video. I'm basically gonna cut that chunk out of the stream and upload it as a video part. So I was trying to make it a little bit more videoized, I guess.
I got it.
Yeah. Alright, now we can resume as normal.
Alrighty.
Thank you for putting up with my rambling for 20 minutes.
It's all good.
I guess you can call me a Potter fan. A Potterhead. How badly could you? I know you can probably hear it right now pretty well, but how badly could you hear the lawnmower in the background?
Oh, I can. It's like an annoying bumblebee.
You mean even during the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Like. Okay, I'm gonna put a headphone up to my mic. I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, hear the slight buzzing?
Kind of.
Okay. Well,
it's summer. It's summer ambiance. It sets the mood. Smack.
Smack.
What was that noise?
What?
Maybe in the game I heard like a screeching noise.
Might have been in the game. I don't think it is a screeching noise. It just went smack.
It's your one. curse you, sensitive microphone.
Yes, curse you, sensitive microphone.
And curse you, man, out there long mowing your lawn. Like, hey, look, he's streaming. Quick, let's mow the lawn.
Let's mow the lawn. Anyway, so you've probably noticed that as we've been walking and going through this, probably noticed I've been doing some strange things with water.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, really, for the whole thing, I basically just kind of just walking in one direction. I'm really thinking about the game very much. But I have noticed something, so.
Yep. So that is part of an avatar plugin that used to be a thing.
Ah, so that's the thing you were mentioning earlier.
Yes. So I have myself labeled as a waterbender, so each element has its own unique set of like different things you can do, and depending on what bending type you choose, how you bind everything, you can do some pretty neat stuff.
Yeah. I have a question. Have Minecraft clouds ever randomized themselves into a really funny shape or symbol or bending sign or something?
I think occasionally, I mean, there was this one time I just happened to look up and I was like, that's a dick. Looking down.
I can think of one symbol that'd be very offensive.
Oh.
And no, it's not the middle finger. I mean, I will let you all decide what that is. Cough, cough, Germans.
Wait. So, the neat thing I want to say about the Avatar plugin is it's still somewhat being worked on. It's no longer called the Avatar plugin, it is the Legend of Korra project, which is apparently, it takes place after the original Avatar The Last Airbender show. I haven't personally looked into it.
Funny, I used to know a girl named Korra.
And last I checked, the plugin was updated to 1.12, and that was sometime last month, according to the log date. So it is being updated, just slowly, and according to some change logs. They're trying to do some like hurdles and stuff for like 113.
Yeah. Want to try and find a village real quick to torture?
Yes.
Alright, let's see. We still haven't found anything, so who knows?
There we go. Fly! There we go.
Perfect. Now I can fly around and look for villages and such.
Hey.
Yeah, even if YouTube weren't YouTube right now, I would totally, I don't know, I feel like playing Minecraft again, so I would definitely stream it, but I hate to say it, I don't want to sound rude, but the way Minecraft is, it's not really worse, or sorry, not Minecraft, the way YouTube is right now, it's not really good at all if you're a creator, that's all I'm gonna say, so I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, hey, look, a bunch of sheep up on top of this mushroom.
Yeah. Oh, so I figured out why some of my videos got like a surge in views all of a sudden.
Why is that?
My youngest cousin created a YouTube account and has been binge watching all of my stuff along with my friend Amber.
That's cool. How old is your cousin?
Youngest cousin, I don't know. I don't want to say because
teenager?
No, I don't think he's a teenager just yet. I feel like such a bad cousin. I want to say he's 12.
Oh, cool. And so suddenly he's like, hey, look, Cousin Chris creates YouTube videos. Sweet.
Pretty much.
Hey, you got yourself a fan.
Hey, I was so fine, oh boy.
You know,
Why is there...
Wait, what?
No.
Maybe you mean the music?
No, I don't hear any music.
Oh. You know what you need to do? You need to make a 3D printer let's play. Or what's 3D print something?
Oh, that's rather the plot hole wrenching.
Yep. Okay. That's there's not a lawnmower. That's just call people and people who don't take their quads and their dirt bikes and such out to an actual dirt track or racetrack. They just rather decide to use the street instead. Yep. Which fine for you, but for all the neighbors, people like me who are trying to get peace and quiet and just relax, yeah.
Or record/stream, yep.
Yes, exactly. See, streaming and recording is not as easy as it seems, especially if you live out in the middle of a neighborhood. As a matter of fact, the other night I had a bunch of neighbors across the street, who were just screaming and I don't know what they were doing, but they just kept screaming like they're playing a game or something like that over and over again until 11 o'clock finally. And here's me just I have to go to bed early. I'm about to go to bed. I'm just so do I want to leave the window open and listen to them scream bloody murder for the next few hours and be nice and cool, or do I want to have peace and quiet but be roasting because it's hot and the window is closed? Pick your poison.
Yeah, pick your poison.
We should find the Minecraft. I don't remember what they're called, but the those lands in Minecraft when you go so far into the game it starts glitching.
Oh, the far lands?
Yes, we should find those.
Yes, we should do that as another stream.
Like tomorrow.
Yeah, we could do that tomorrow.
You've heard of Ward Farquaad from Shrek, right?
Yes.
How about the Ward Farquaad lands?
I don't know what that would be.
The far lands of Ward Farquaad, I'm sure. I love Minecraft, but it disappoints me how I can walk or fly for ages in one point or in one direction or just around, and I can just see the same general biomes. I can order to find ice or swamp or mountainous or anything like that. It just seems like you have to just get real lucky.
Yeah.
Or what's that one? It has the mossy cobblestone I love. Tatanga, or not Tatanga, that's a Mario character. Whatever that's called, you know what I'm talking about though.
Yeah, I don't believe that's in this version.
I see. Still, that's a complaint I have about Minecraft. I mean, just as a whole, and even then, right now, I've been flying around for so long, I don't see any sign of life around other than Grandmaster. They definitely increased the village density.
Yeah. Might be something.
So I mean, in regular vanilla new Minecraft right now, you can go around for easily, probably, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, and you'll find a village, guaranteed.
Well, found something.
Really? Where are you?
Yep. Do you see a tree? I'm by a tree. I'll just teleport you to me.
Yes, I see a tree. I see multiple trees. There we go. Hey, look. What do you know, right as I was saying, right as I was talking about villagers and villages, here's a village.
It's a baby zombie.
Baby zombie. I don't even want to think about how that whole... I kind of feel like playing Skyrim. Maybe I'll stream Skyrim.
Hey,
that should be one of your new Let's Plays. Skyrim.
I tried streaming Skyrim once, or doing Skyrim something. It did not work out.
Really? What happened?
I'm trying to think what happened. That was when I was first Oh, I had like a real like it was like I was using my laptop mic as
Oh,
the yeah, so and I just hated the audio, so I like scrapped it, but um
but now
I
it's
could
better.
try it. Yeah, now it's a little bit better, so I could try it again.
Cool.
Right, so we need a
I mean, my problem is that there are games I want to play right now, games on stream, totally, but like I said, YouTube is in such a terrible place right now that I just, it's like, is it even worth the time? No offense to my people, but, you know, for really realistically how
yeah.
many people actually watch, and really, you know, anything, the channel has been stagnant for the past, ever since about 420, woohoo, 420, yeah, it's been pretty much stagnant. Again, I don't want to sound rude to anybody, but it's just, you know, so it's like it just makes me lose motivation to actually do anything related to the channel. Like to see something, like to see comments and such, you know?
Yeah. Um
This is weird. There's the villager, so I burst into his house, but there's no doors inside of his house at all, like, or like, he's literally trapped in here.
huh.
That was
This
really weird. Yeah, his house has no doors. I had to mine my way into it.
is strange. Um oh shoot, I was gonna say something. What? And now I just lost my train of thought. Alright.
These villagers have beds at all? Because, and again, in regular vanilla Minecraft, I find villagers with beds a lot.
There we go. Fuck. I don't know if they do or not.
I want to show off. I want to show off my funny thing I do with the villagers, where I did this once on stream actually, where there was a villager who was sleeping on a bed, and I mined the bed out from underneath him, so he immediately got up. Actually, could you actually mine a bed? Oh, could you actually mine a bed while you're sleeping on it? Like if you're sleeping on a bed, could I mine it?
I think you could, yeah.
That sounds fun. Ah, rest in peace, villager.
Whoop. I want to play catch with you. Should we put down a bed and see if we can mine it
Yeah,
up?
sure.
Okay.
Oh, I have to do that for this too. I know one thing here.
What?
Oh, we'll do the bed thing first.
Bed. Bed. Okay, time. Wait, alright. Set. Night. Okay. So am I sleeping and you
Yeah, you
breaking?
go first.
Yeah, it just wakes me up.
That's funny. It just told you out of your sleep.
Yep.
You could you could really troll your friend if you want to do that.
Can I do this? Yeah.
Okay, I have an idea. Let's summon a giant zombie, the unused zombie, and see if we can levitate him.
Ooh, can I do that? Giant. No, I don't have the proper plugins at the moment in order to do that.
But the world must know. Alright, let's find a regular enemy, because in theory, if we can do it to like a skeleton or something, we should be able to do it to the zombie.
Maybe I can do it. Hold on. Unable to summon object giant. Okay. Nope.
You're a wizard, Harry. You're a hairy wizard.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Let's try real quick. See if we can levitate a skeleton.
Oh, it's supposed to be summon skeleton.
There's one over here.
Alright, so we have someone named Red Spy in the chat, or they were.
Hi there, Red Spy. Welcome to the stream, if you're still here. He's a spy, though. He's up to something.
Nope, you can't summon skeleton or any other thing.
Well, let's just go, or there's a skeleton over here.
I don't know why we need a skeleton.
Huh?
I don't know, I'm not really sure why we need a skeleton, but...
Oh, I just want to see if we can, like, lift up an enemy like that.
Oh.
Can we do that with our own thing? You know, if you did that to a creeper, you can make a creeper really dangerous. Oh no, now it's me. Take my mushrooms. Speaking of creeper.
Yeah, creeper.
Oh, he didn't explode, he just burned. I feel like such an evil person because I'm just like, I want the creeper to explode.
Go that way, creeper.
Actually, the creepers are ignoring me. Is it because we're in that creative mode?
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is. If you're in creative mode, they ignore us.
Oh, chicken. Chicken almost walked right. He's about to walk right into the lava. I think his chicken is suicidal.
Suicidal chicken.
Yeah, he just fell right in.
Nope, that was the wrong direction. Water.
One direction, wrong direction. Yeah, okay, I can swim.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wonder if my water could pick up the flame. I don't know. I've tried that before. Oh, that's neat. It can. Okay.
See how such an evil person I am here? I'm just hanging out by the lava, just smacking enemies into it.
Just smacking enemies into it. Oh,
And innocent creatures.
Alright, so I do have to get going in like less than like 10 minutes ago.
Well, you know one way to fix that? Just go over your clock and set it back an hour, and you magically have more time.
There we go. That's how that works, right?
Yes, it does. I mean, hey, the clock doesn't lie. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna blow up this creeper. If you, okay, we'll blow up.
Load, man. Oh, alright. Oh.
Free stuff.
Here's... Oh, you got it, but alright.
For free stuff, though.
Free stuff, though.
Well, that's cool, though. I'm glad your cousin is enjoying your content.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I mean, like I said, I don't want to sound like rude or negative, but pretty much everybody I know, even people who normally do really good on YouTube right now, are just so very much stagnant right now.
It's not a good time at the moment. It is not.
It's just if you look around and watch statistics, you'll see it's just very stagnant.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but you know, such is life. Everyone, so thanks so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you want to see more like this, the like and subscribe button are down below the video, so make sure you hit those, please. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.